Alright guys, I wanted to show you how to use a stop order. So you know how to use a limit order, you know how to do a manual execution. This is a stop order, and this is really going to be used to potentially increase your profitability. Oh, hold on, actively waiting for this trade right here. So here's my stop order right here. You see that I can pull it, move it around. This is my stop loss, and then my take profit is down below. You can't quite see that right now. But this right here, you're going to basically use it on order blocks, okay? So what's happening right now, give me just a second. This is live in the field shit right here. Okay, I'm just inching my stop, my sell stop. In this case, it's a sell stop. Because what I'm doing is, as soon as price gets up and taps this order block right here, okay, if I'm in a limit order, I'm going to be already tapped into it, right? It's going to be already executed. It's going to be already executed and ready to go, right? So I'm in the trade at that point. What I do with a stop order is, when price gets to this area right here, then I can place my stop order underneath it, and so if it starts to come back and it hits my sell stop, then it will trigger me into the trade with the downward momentum. Just a little bit more of a sure sign, hey, listen, this trade is going to go, basically. Basically, that's what it is we can save ourselves from using a limit order, and price continues to go up, 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 and away, and just blows right through our limit order, right through our stop loss. This one just gives us the added benefit of having a little bit better probability. Okay. If the trade is going to go in our favor, then it's going to turn around and trigger me in. Okay. So if it goes right here, you know, up a little bit, spreads a little high, and it would normally stop me out with a limit order. Well, right now, I'm just waiting for, I'm not even in the trade right now. I won't be in the trade until price comes, hits this point right here, triggers me into the trade, and then at that point, I will be in the trade. If it goes up here and price goes like way up there and like really not like a little wick above the order block, but really just, you know, takes off, well, then I would just cancel my order. That's the only thing that I would do, is just cancel the whole order. So I'm still not triggered in yet. So those are the benefits of using something like a sell stop. And you can use a buy stop as well. But you really have to be there. They're not like limit orders where you get to set and forget and, you know, just move on with your day and stuff like that. The thing with sell stops and buy stops is that you can't set them. See, I can't set a sell stop above price, and I can't set a buy stop below price, okay? So you have to set them, basically a sell stop has to be lower than the current price. A buy stop has to be higher than the current price. So with a sell stop in this case, I have to actively manage it, wait for price to come up into the order block, and then drop the sell stop where I want it to, where I think, okay, if price is going to go, I think there's a good chance that it goes around this area and then tags me into the trade. So right now, I'm in the trade, baby. Okay, so, and let's go back here. So this put me in at 1.24978. 1.24978 right there. And then stop loss is at 002. Great. Take profit is about 883. Okay, great. So I probably got in this a little bit prematurely. I probably should have let it move halfway up the order block before I actually put my my sell stop right here. That would have been smarter. But you know, this one didn't work out the greatest because I really wanted to show you a better example of really what you would want to do. Here, let's just do this so you can see. And we've got a little bit of the timeline not on the line right now. Okay, so price moves into the order block like this, then go ahead, drop your sell stop right there. Then when price comes down, it triggers you in as soon as it comes down, okay? And it's just the opposite for buy stops. And you can definitely see how that would be valuable, right? Because a lot of times price will come into the order block, hit your limit order right here, and then it will, I shouldn't say a lot of times, I should say sometimes, okay? On those losing trades, it happens. It'll come up and then it'll just move right past, okay? And you're like, darn it. Well, just stop me out before I could really even get a handle on being in the trade. Whereas the sell stop is just nice because if it just continues up like that, and it won't always, sometimes it'll tap you in and then it'll go, but if it just continues up like that, you just saved yourself a trade. But that is a much more active style of putting it on. You really need to be in front of your desktop, in front of your laptop, to do this kind of a thing. This isn't something that you can just, do from your phone. It's probably going to be too hard. So keep that in mind. This is something that I don't always use, but it is something that I utilize here and there. So let me just, it's something that I utilize when, when it makes sense, when I can, when I'm at my desktop. I like trading from my desktop, really. Okay. So maybe we could lengthen out the profit target on that a little bit. And also, yeah. Let's modify that profit target just a little bit. $11.37. Okay. Well, that's the intensity of putting on a trade. My apologies there. I couldn't really think clearly for a moment when price started really getting up high. Then I had to really pay attention to that sell stop. But yeah, keep in mind, if I could do this again, then I would let price move up, at least a third, probably up to here. I don't know exactly where the candle was when I dropped it. But probably to the height of this candle. Actually, I think that's where I dropped it, right? Was that when this candle was here, then I dropped it right there. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I can definitely roll with that. If you want to, you can wait until price goes a little bit more to the top of the order block or whatever you want to do. You'll get a feel for it and test it out. You won't always use stop orders because, like I said again, it's just it's an intense kind of process when you're dropping them, just like you just saw. But you can definitely see how they'd be of benefit, man. If this thing just kept going, I would have just saved myself a trade.